Hey everybody, February 22nd, 2013 weekly wrap-up, and I'm going to get right into talking about the fact that I released 2 in a row advanced voice course clips. And the reason why I've done that is I want to wrap up the male mix so I can get involved in the female mix, and so I'm going to put a couple in a row. You've got plenty of ear training clips to do, so it's not so hard to be working on any of the ear training stuff the way you've been doing. I don't need to put out another clip on that for a while, next week probably, but I want to get this going. Now the vibrato course, same thing. If you're working on the vibrato course, there's more to come, but there's plenty there. There's a lot of refinement exercises and the easy ins, and those are the important parts to get you going with it anyway. And then we start getting into even more refinement in relationship to how to speed it up and slow it down and all of that, and then talking about how we use it in techniques when we're really singing in songs. So anyway, that is why you're seeing the advanced voice course. I kind of want to wrap up that section of the advanced voice course, get through the male mix now, and head on over to the female mix. So with that said, if you again are on the site, go ahead and follow along the advanced voice course and continue on your studies. If you're on YouTube and you're just checking out what's going on here, please come on over to the website. You can sign up for 10 free lessons, or you can get involved in the website and have full access to the website, or even get 1 lesson to the website. And we've got all kinds of courses beginning, intermediate, advanced, courses on vibrato, all kinds of songs and breakdowns of songs to explain to you how to perform a particular song, all of that and so much more. Got a forum. We've got social network here, so come on over and become part of it if you're interested. You'll learn a lot about singing. We're really committed to giving you the content that you need to really learn how to sing. Not just a bunch of CDs and do this and you're done. This is something that's interactive and continues to grow and become very, very special. So, totallyvocals.com. Now, this week's music tip. Last week I talked about what I call the bullies, meaning a tense jaw or from the jaw hinge, grimacing or squinting, activating the digastric muscles which go along the chin here and along here, that when you swallow pushes down, having the carotid arteries popping out of the side of your neck when you're singing is an indication that there's too much tension. These are called strap muscles that come down along the neck here like 2 ropes and come around to the back of the neck like a rope. Any and all of those need to be gotten rid of, and I call them the bullies because they are stronger than your larynx, your voice box. And as long as they're jumping in, getting involved in the singing process, they will always bully your larynx and cause it to rise or to be tight. It'll cause you problems, and getting rid of that and getting rid of them. And how do you get rid of them? Again, stand in front of a mirror while you're vocalizing for a while and just notice. Also notice internally. Make sure you're not pushing your chin out to sing high notes. People do that all the time. Constantly I see students do such things when they first start with me. So those are all inhibitors that can take away from the tone and range capabilities and quality of your voice. And definitely taking those away will allow your larynx to get stronger and the vocal folds to work better. Now also in the past I've talked about the yawn sigh exercise, which was developed by William Vannerd and Alan Lundquist, both famous names in the vocal instructor world. But I said to modify that, and again, that goes along with what I'm talking about here, and that is keeping a nice balanced larynx. You don't want to go, oh, and drop it. You want to go, ah, and keep this balanced as you're sirening down in your sound. Not activating any of the restrictors, the bullies, and at the same time when you do any kind of a siren, to keep the larynx balanced in the middle of the neck. Put all of that together. Everything feels nice and relaxed. And what am I doing? I know it sounds silly, but I'm accessing the full range of my voice, and I'm singing up through what's called bridges and places where I could jam up if I did it wrong. But no, I'm just getting a very comfortable, no big deal feeling of what it's like to go from the bottom to the top of your voice. I'm going to tell you something else, another little secret. It's not that much of a secret, really, to those that know. Any sound that a human can make is an accessible singing note. So when you're doing these little funny sirens and going up into those highest of notes, don't think that those notes are not possible in relationship to you activating your range. You can bring all of this into singing, but you've got to do it in a very relaxed way, with a very balanced larynx, without these muscles involved, and without the larynx being pushed down. Put those together, and you're starting to develop a better technique for your singing voice. All right, everybody, so there is the weekly wrap-up for this week. I am going to continue working on the courses and getting both that advanced voice course and vibrato course done. But we'll be moving from male mix very soon now into the female mix in the advanced voice course, and continuing on with exercises in the vibrato course to help you develop there. So with all that said, that's a wrap. See you guys next time.